beautiful day here in Ventura County. We had a little rain last night. It's damped down the dust. We don't have much wind, which I'm really grateful for. So it's a good day to do some practice shooting. I'm going to do a drill now that I haven't done, I have to confess, since about 2009 when I made the Never an Arm DVD set. But it's a great drill, and I've been wrong not to keep practicing, but I want to show it to you and have you guys do it, and I'm going to do it more often too. Since I sold Cold Steel, my attention is really focused on martial arts, knife fighting, sword fighting, spear fighting, fighting with archery equipment, fighting with everything, gunfighting, all the stuff that I did a lot of but didn't have full time to work on it. Now I'm approaching the point where I'll have a lot of time to devote to it. So this drill is unpracticed, it's raw, it's what it is. I'm going to see what I can do. What I'm trying to do is emulate the Chinese method in Shanghai in the 1930s of taking out an enemy or an opponent. They would start low on your belly and shoot the buttons going up your shirt and finish in your head. Bang, 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 bang with a broom handle Mauser. They'd just walk that line. You know, I always talk about shooting the center line. They'd walk that line, look at your buttons, pow, 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 pow. Well, the buttons on this shirt, let's see up close up. That's pretty hard to see. And maybe I could do it, I'll try it another day. But for today, I'm gonna use these little tape discs. So I'm shooting today. I'm wearing my Simply Rugged everyday holster. This is elephant hide, and it's got a nice concho made out of a 50-cent piece. Nice concho. And this is not a fast draw holster, but it's a pretty secure holster. It's my everyday holster, and it's a cool holster. That's why I wear it. And it's rugged. It'll last you a long time. Look up Simply Rugged there. My friend Rob Lee will take care of you. So I'm going to pretend I have my hands to my side. I see danger. Well, you can see my first shot punched that one. There's my second shot. My third shot almost got it. My fourth shot's touching it. My fifth shot went here, missed it quite a ways. But if you got hit there, here's your eye right there. So you got hit in the corner of your eye, inside your skull quite a bit, in a good level spot. With a 45, I think that would have knocked you on your ass and not killed you outright. Certainly knocked you down. But this one here, that would have been really bad. That might have taken you right through the spine because it's right perfectly centered. It may have got your aorta. This one here, bad. Your liver comes through like this, comes almost all the way to your center body, right about in here. So if this was raised a little bit, it'd be a little bit better, but we did what we did. Next time I put this up, we'll put it up there so it's not so low. It's at more normal height. This is short even for me. That would have been an awesome shot. Right through the spine again. May have gone through the lungs too as well. Certainly would have. The heart's right over here. Might have got part of the heart right in here. That one here, definitely high lung shot, and then that one. So, not having done that drill before, since 2009, had a Biden moment, sorry. 2009, I think, was the last time I did this for that video. And I actually shot buttons off the shirt. I think I used a 2-inch K-frame 38 special in aluminum. One of my favorite guns. Let's try it again. I got another magazine here. My Never an Arm magazines. This is the 8-round magazine. And I'm really proud of it. The 10 rounds on the way. We're just doing the final tweaks on that. The 9mm is being made right now. The Glock magazine's coming. So we're on our way. There's going to be all kinds of cool stuff coming from Never Unarmed. Magazines, all kinds of gun accessories, all kinds of weapons. When I sold Cold Steel, I agreed not to make certain things for a period of 5 years, and I want to keep my word. Always want to keep my word, but there's lots of stuff I can make that I like, and I'm going to turn my attention to it, and I hope you like it too. A lot of cool stuff coming. I thank you for your patience. I've been involved in a project to sell all my knife and sword collection, 47 pallets worth, for the last year, and I had to categorize it and inventory it and catalog it, and it's been a huge job, but it's almost finished, and now I'll be able to really turn my attention to Never an Arm. So I thank you for your patience with me. So let's insert that. Got the safety on. Should be still around in there. Yep, still around there. Put the safety back on. Look it. Sometimes I talk to myself with pistols. It's not a bad idea. This is dangerous. Much more dangerous than a revolver. It's far easier to make a mistake with a semi-auto than it is with a revolver. And I try never to be complacent about it. Even though I've shot these things thousands and thousands and thousands of rounds. I wish I had $1 for every time I shot a 45 ACP. But they're dangerous, especially when you try to draw them fast. Here's my first shot. My second shot. That's probably my third shot. I don't know if I hit here or here before. I think it was high, wasn't it?
Yes.
So I went a couple in here, and I went here this time. That was even a better shot. So I don't know how many times I fired. I might have fired more than 6. But the purpose of this drill is to make you do this. Here, 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 all awesome. All those, super deadly. This one here was from before, still good. Didn't even see this one. Didn't even pay attention to it. Finally remembered to shoot him in the head and punched him here. And I didn't time it yet, but we will time it. And we'll count the shots, but I think it was quite a few shots pretty quick. Maybe not as good as I can do, certainly not as good as I can do, but like I said, I haven't done this drill for 12, 10, 11, 12, 13 years. So that's a lot of rust, but it's always a good idea to do that. Pull that thing out, and shoot him. Pull it out, and shoot him, like that, right in the head. Now, there's one famous state police agency one of my friends is the head trainer for, and they've gone to all headshots. They don't teach shooting the body anymore. He says they don't stop people readily from doing their horrendous, felonious acts that endanger people's lives or trying someone's taking their life. They prefer the headshot. And at close range, I think I have to agree with them that that's a viable training methodology. I think it's a little bit more problematic when you get back to 21 feet. So now we're going to load up, and I've got some soft targets down here that I can shoot without worrying about ricochets coming back at me. And we're going to put some shirts on them and some pseudo buttons and see how I do. But I can't say that I'm enormously unhappy with that. I'm not satisfied, mind you, but I'm not unhappy as well. So I set this shirt up now to shoot it, and we shoot the buttons off it, but it's always a good idea to have a look at your backstop. And if I shot at that button right there, I'd be impacting that steel piece there, bouncing that bullet back into my groin. Not so good. I come up a little higher, and I'm still not satisfied. So I'm gonna take, because I'll shoot that thing, I know myself. I'll look at that and I'll tell myself not to, but my instinct will be to shoot it. I'm just gonna cut that button off quickly. This is that Range Boss from Cold Steel. It's a really, really handy pocket knife. It's got a tri-on lock. It's got a pretty darn decent stainless steel blade. And it's thin, flat ground, very sharp, super thin, and super lightweight. I love it because I carry this
religiously in my right front pocket. Even in a light shirt like this, it doesn't weigh you down. And when you unload all your stuff and you take off all your pockets, I know that I'll always still have my neck knife on, and I'll have this on no matter what. So I'll always have two knives. So I really enjoy that knife. I just thought I'd show it to you. I use it all the time on the ranch. So I'm at the 5 foot mark. I see danger.
Well, I know I hit him in the head somewhere, but I can't tell from this thing where I hit him. I'm pretty sure I hit him. I think I saw it rock, but that one would have been bad. Those two there, I just missed that button. I missed those with that one and went up here. But I shot pretty quick. Let's see if I can't center punch this button. One shot. Let's just see. Came close, no cigar. There we go. Second time's the charm. That's what's fun about doing this drill, is that even if you don't hit the buttons like that and like that, that one came pretty close. And as you can see, I'm not taking much time to aim. I'm trying to shoot combatively and come close to that button. I'm going to reload now. Oh, bless my heart. I got another one right here. That's cool. This is what I love about my 10-round Never an Arm magazines. I just love these things. They're super reliable and they fit in my back pocket. Even in these Gucci Lucky jeans, they fit in there. And when I'm on my ranch, sometimes I wear a magazine carrier and sometimes I just put a spare in my back pocket. If I don't have a spare magazine on, then I always have 5 rounds in my right breast pocket and 4 rounds in my left pocket to refill my normal 8-round magazine. So I learned a long time ago in Africa, you can easily expend your ammunition that you brought, and then you're walking back to your truck for 2 hours, 2.5 hours with an unloaded gun. And when you're leaving a blood trail and there's all kinds of dangerous animals there, that's not good. So I always make sure when I'm hunting to have at least enough ammunition to refill my magazine, whether it's the magazine of my rifle or my pistol or my revolver. I always carry a spare reload, complete reload for the walk back. It's a good practice. I suggest you adopt it. If you don't make your shooting fun, it's really hard to do it regularly. I talked about that in Never an Arm, where I shoot all kinds of fun targets. I bring fun targets to the range all the time because I enjoy it. I like to see things blow up. I'm gonna try for that button again. I missed it bad. Still too low. There, I got him. I took a scotch more time to aim and pucked them right off. If I rushed the shot too much, I got him again, got lucky, blew him off. Let's try again. Got him too. Well, I'm getting better at it. But I took a little tiny bit more time to aim. And sometimes that can cost you at this range the gunfight, because he's going for his gun or you're going for your gun and getting offline like that as you move. He's already ahead of you in the draw. I don't stand there. When I see somebody loading up to hit me with the right hand, I don't stand here. I drift off to this side. I might even pull back a little bit. I'll move my head a little bit. I won't sit there and say, oh yeah, put it right here, baby. I'll hold it still for you. Same thing, if you're behind on that draw, bang, that's what you do. Don't stand there and say, receive it. Get out of the way. Most people can't hit you moving. 99% of the swinging dicks out there cannot hit you if you step offline that quickly. They went from here to here and they ate your bullet. Practice that. The only safe way to do it is with these targets. They're expensive, but they're really worthwhile. Or on wooden slat targets with paper. You have to have something that won't bounce back at you at close range. so much fun. Try this at home. It's dangerous though. Just remember, it's dangerous. Whenever you try to draw your pistol quickly, like that, I went really slow there, but it's dangerous. Don't shoot your leg off. Look at, I probably relayed this before, but when I was 18 years old, I worked at United's Grocers on South 32nd Street in Richmond, California. One of the most unlovely neighborhoods and addresses probably in the whole United States. The firemen wouldn't even go into Richmond, North Richmond, without a police escort. And the police wouldn't go in there with, a lot of times without 3 guys in a car. That's how bad it was. The point is, one night at United Grocers, a security guard that was working, they had a 44 Magnum Ruger, thought he was going to be a fast draw expert, pulled it out, shot himself right here in the thigh, blew his kneecap out. And I witnessed, not this shooting, but I witnessed the ambulance arriving. I witnessed him, the blood, the gore, the extreme pain, the anguish, the whole thing. The fact that he's going to be crippled the rest of his life. So, when you're doing fast draw from a holster, remember, you F up and there's big consequences. Like Rob Leatham says, he's one of my heroes, that drawing your gun is violent. It is. It's not smooth. You might do it smoothly when you're first getting the motion down, but it's violent. You violently acquire the gun, you violently pull it out, you violently shoot, and it's fast. That's how you get it fast. But all that stuff is dangerous. So keep that in mind. That's why they call me Lethal Lynn.